Hello, we're Team Primus, and today we'll be presenting our solution, Otter. Our application will be targeting a problem that small restaurant owners are currently facing. The problem that we are targeting is that restaurant owners lack the ability to easily integrate their current ordering system into a contactless process either for dine-in or takeaway orders. The first factor that causes this problem is the cost of development. Restaurant owners do not necessarily have the resource such as time or capital to provide their own solution. The second problem is that restaurant owners do not have the expertise to develop their own app or produce an app that is satisfactory towards their own standard. Lastly, 75% of epidemiology experts believe that COVID-19 is here to stay, and therefore contactless ordering is no longer a competitive advantage but now a business need. This is all to ensure that a business can now survive in a post-pandemic world. Therefore, we present to you our solution.
Otter. Otter is a simple solution to this problem. Otter is a platform for businesses to easily build their own contactless ordering system. There are four main value propositions we highlighted. Firstly, Otter provides simplicity and ease of use, as restaurant owners will typically not have the skills nor expertise to create their own menu or menu app. Secondly, Otter enables restaurants to adapt easily to unprecedented changes such as COVID, as well as being more accommodating of contactless payment and ordering systems. Thirdly, small restaurants on average are expected to serve 300 customers a day, which is 300 datasets that restaurants are extracting zero value from. But with Otter, businesses can easily manage their data and provide suggestions for business growth and effective management. And finally, on average, human error accounts for $9,000 a month. Using a 5% error rate, we expect Otter to save up to $100K for restaurants in cost savings that are incurred because of human error. Moving forward, competitors? We have found that Wix is overly complicated to use for small business owners with no design or technological skills. MYOB requires hardware in the form of a beacon, which can cause hardware problems and can be costly to set up. Rather than having business owners run their own online menu, it requires an account manager from MYOB. iMenu requires customers to sign in and set up an account, which is a friction point that prevents adoption of iMenu, and from the business perspective, it's hard to navigate and set up. Moving on to functionalities. The four main functionalities that we're highlighting are customizable menu templates, QR codes for contactless ordering, data analysis, and integration with MYOB. We have created multiple simple templates for business owners who are less tech savvy to use, and also having the flexibility and customization for business owners that are more technologically skilled. We use QR code scanning to improve efficiency, remove friction, and unnecessary interaction between the customer and the waiter. Data analysis provides insightful data for the business to improve their operations and grow the company and improve profitability. Integration with MYOB ecosystem to complete the accounting practices while ensuring data accuracy, which works with current applications such as inventory management.
Here's a prototype which shows how simple it'd be for a business owner to set up their ordering system with Otter. Once the user enters their venue name, they're given three options which will be explained in more detail later on in the presentation. But for those business owners that just want a system up and running in minutes, standard mode will be selected. Now from here, the user simply has to add each menu by entering its name, details including pricing, description, and dietary information, as well as an image if desired. If the user is happy with the preview, they can continue to add more menus or press next to continue. Finally, they'll be directed to connect with their existing MYOB account for our system to couple with their online point of sale system. And then we're good to go. Now let's have a look at how easy it is for a restaurant customer to order. First, the customer can scan the QR code either on the table for dine-ins or at the entrance for takeaways. This brings up the venue's online menu where the customers can simply select their order and make their payment. The customer interface will also include an option to call a server directly, as well as options for other payment methods besides paying online, such as cash or FPOS at the counter. There will also be a review functionality that allows for customers to share their experiences. As briefly mentioned earlier, Otter will be offering 3 subscription models based on the extent of the business's needs. The standard model includes everything you need to get an ordering system up and running for those that are less tech savvy at a price of only $30 per month. The advanced model, priced at $50, is for those who are more tech savvy or prefer additional control for their menu design to be specific or unique to their brand. The advanced model also provides basic data analysis on customer preferences and operational metrics for meaningful insights for the business. Now, the premium model is priced at $80 and includes advanced data analysis and inventory management to improve operational efficiency and optimize their stock intake through integration with existing MYOB applications. Premium will also provide free call-out counseling services from our in-house designers. We believe that our pricing strategy will offer significantly more benefits to our customers compared to our competitors who charge an average of 25% higher amounts. Next, we'll be moving on to the market size.
Globally, there are 15 million restaurants and around 94,000 of them are within New Zealand and Australia. And of these 94,000, we can expect to serve up to 54,000 restaurant owners who categorize as small restaurants or do not have an existing contactless ordering process. For finances, we will need an initial investment of $350,000. This will include wages, marketing, PP&E, Amazon AWS, and other operational costs. We are looking to have an aggressive growth rate where we establish our market share within the first 2 years and then slowly expand out. We've taken a conservative approach to project our market share and revenue, using an 11% growth rate to project our revenue stream for the upcoming 4 years, and at the end of 4 years, we will be looking to engage with 16% of our serviceable obtainable market. In the first 4 years, our revenue will be $189,000, where we are looking to become operationally profitable in year 2 with a revenue of $446,000, and by the start of year 3, recover enough money to cover our initial investments and cost. Lastly, by the end of year 4, we would almost hit our target of $1 million in revenue. Next, onto the architect.
This is the proposed architecture for our system. Otter will be hosted using AWS Cloud Services. When a business signs up to Otter, their information will be stored in a DynamoDB database, including uploaded images, descriptions, and prices. The database will be built on top of an S3 storage service, which will operate as a filing system for general data. Every time that a customer views or orders an item, this information will be stored in order for the business to get to know their customers' preferences better. In terms of data analysis, we plan to utilize Athena and Redshift in conjunction to run analytic queries on the business's dataset. Both have internal scaling mechanisms and employ several layers of security, making sure that data is protected. Following analysis, Amazon QuickSight will be used to generate visualizations and reports for the end user. Payments will be handled via the restaurant's existing point-of-sale system. Next, we will touch on integration. We plan for Otter to be a hybrid mobile web application that can be installed on the devices of businesses for setup and operation, and then run via a web browser when used by patrons of the restaurants. Some advantages of this approach are reduced development time, fewer upfront costs in native apps, and the benefit of cross-platform availability, thus enabling Otter to combine user experience with an agile development cycle and controlled costs. Otter will add value to customers by extending their existing MYOB network through integration with third-party apps using MYOB's API keys, particularly in relation to the tasks of inventory management, business forecasting, and reporting. Moving on to marketing, we have a 3-step approach. Firstly, we aim to promote brand awareness through impactful advertising campaigns, in particular through social media platforms such as LinkedIn and Instagram, in conjunction with search engine marketing, as well as traditional print media. Secondly, we hope to conduct stakeholder outreach by directly engaging with restaurant owners and high-profile individuals within the industry. Our aim here is to gain customer trust and confidence in our product, as well as exposure through networking. Lastly, we will implement continued and consistent customer engagement with a focus on reviewing and responding to customer feedback. We hope that this will enable us to adapt our solution to cater for our customers' comprehensive needs. Lastly, we will briefly outline our business strategy. In year 0, we'll be developing the app and conducting agile testing to ensure proper functionality. In year 1, we plan to launch Otter in Oceania, and in the following year, it will involve improvements to optimize user interface and user experience in preparation for international launch in year 3. And in year 4, we aim to provide additional functionalities and expand our service line while maintaining our growth rate. And by year 5 onwards, we aim to target other industry sectors. That's it for our presentation, and thank you for listening.